The right way to do Santa Barbara, especially for our age, is to go what's... God. Okay, here we go.
This.
Get it together.
This.
We are heading up to Santa Barbara just for the day. She has work off on a Sunday. It's a miracle. We're taking advantage of it. So we are going to do a couple things. We're going to hit some breweries first for sure. And then maybe a little wine tasting. The right way to do Santa Barbara, especially at our age, is to go to the Funk Zone. And the Funk Zone has like, I don't know, 6 wineries probably tasting rooms, I should say, maybe more. There's a wine and bottle shop there. They have a tasting room as well. They also have a couple restaurants. There is a brewery tasting room there, and the brewery is Figueroa Mountain. I don't know if we'll make it there or not today, but that is there. And you can just walk around in like a 2-3 block radius and just get really drunk, and that's what everyone does. You don't really like sip wine there. You walk around and drink. No one spits either. It's one of those places. But if you want to go to be in college, State Street's where you go for that. So the first place we're going to go to is Hollister Brew Co. We've been there once before, I want to say, and they do have food, so we're going to have lunch there as well. They also have their own brewery, and there's 2 or 3 other breweries around the area. And Hollister is a little bit north of Santa Barbara. It's in a town called Goleta. It's like 10 minutes north of Santa Barbara city proper, but still, I'd say probably definitely in Santa Barbara city limits probably. It's
Goleta. I mean, UCSB is in Goleta.
Yeah, UC Santa Barbara is in Goleta, so you know it counts. So yeah, we will probably go to the Funk Zone afterward and walk around a little bit. We'll see how much to document there. It's definitely more wine centric, but whatever. I might document the whole day. We'll see what happens. Alright, I'm gonna have to hold this. I don't want to hold it for the whole tastings. Quickly gonna go through it. Seems like all really hoppy stuff. They have a red ale. Oh, there's a porter too. I didn't see that. Most of it, everything else is a pale ale or an IPA.
Yeasty kind of. That's the blonde.
A hoppy blonde. It's like a hoppy blonde. That's pretty good actually. I like that. American blonde, lightly hopped with European American hops. And this is the Tiny Bubbles. This is a tart wheat ale. Tastes like a quick sour. It's not bad though. Actually, you know, it tastes like it's done with lactic acid, and not like actual lactobacillus. I could be wrong though. Well, let me. It's a pale ale. That's pretty good.
That one's kind of weird.
That is weird. I noticed that too.
Yeah.
This is the IPA.
Yeah.
And the hops
Like
in
the
this?
hops are strange or something.
It's a little thin too. It's an aggressive bitterness, which it is an aggressive bitterness. And this is an XPA.
Kind of peppery.
It's kind of peppery. And then a triple IPA. That's really good for a triple. That is 10.6% ABV.
Oh, that's shocking.
So I think that's my favorite actually.
Wow. Yeah.
That one and this hoppy blonde.
I like that
a lot.
hoppy blonde a lot.
I like that a lot. It's like really light, refreshing. This one's a little thin. That tastes like it's soured with something else, lactobacillus, and it's okay. They're okay. It's not like bad by any means. It's not. I know off flavors. I'm not getting like dacetyl or any like weirdo flavors. Like I said, maybe a little thin if anything. Could use a little more flavor and aroma. I'm guessing. It seems like. Yeah, it's actually a really nice effort. All right. On to the next one. We are now on to Draftsman Ale Works. We have not been here before. I think it's relatively new because last time we were in this area of Santa Barbara, I didn't see it on Yelp, which is my go-to for searching for these things. And so we think it's relatively new. We think it's about a year or two old. Excited to check it out. Has really, really good ratings. So yeah, heading there now. Yeah, there's a nice little area here to hang out in. It's great. A couch. Never hurt nobody. That's a weird thing to say. So, got a taster here. You probably can't see it. I'll hold it up. Got 6. And we'll just start. I'm not going to list them all out ahead of time. We'll just go through as we go through it. So, this first one here is a jasmine rice lager. Flavorful, floral, simple yet refined. I agree.
Yeah.
That's really nice. Really nice lager.
That's solid.
It's really good, actually. Irish red. Oh, it's really good. There's a hoppiness there that I like a lot. I mean, I'm not usually a red ale fan, but that is really good. That's really nice. It's almost like a toffiness there too.
Yeah.
All right, this is White Dwarf. This is a white ale, a traditional Belgian style wit. That's pretty good too. I'd say it's on the hoppier side as well. Slightly more than others. And it doesn't have too much of that like Belgian-y, clovey thing going on. It's there.
It's there.
It's there, but
lightly. And there is some nice hops to it.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm not really a huge Belgian person, but it's not as intense as I've had it before. This is the True Test, the awesome IPA.
Awesome possum.
That is one.
Oh,
Good IPA. I was waiting for it.
Delicious.
It's a really good dry IPA.
Yeah.
And nose on it's phenomenal. That's a really good IPA.
It's a really good idea.
Balance is perfect on it for what I like, what she likes. Oh, I can drink that for days. Okay, this is another IPA.
Which one is it? The Severance?
Yeah, so the first one was Awesome Possum IPA. This is the Severance IPA. And the hops for the second one are Horizon, Cascade, Centennial. It does not say the hops for the first one, interestingly enough. That's more dank. It's more dank.
Really good.
It's still really good. It's more
I like
dank.
the one.
Yeah, that one's a little more like citrus, orangey, flowery, and not quite as like harsh on the dankness. And then I got a Irish Milk Stout. Correction, it says Irish Stout. Take the word milk out.
Wow, that's really good.
It's really good. So she poured this a while ago to the bartender. That head is still hanging in there. I'm not sure if it's on nitro or not. But if it's not, that is it's impressive.
Those are all really good beers.
Really, really good beers. Not a bad bunch in them. Just amazing. I love to come back here again. I say this every freaking video, but if you're ever up in these areas, just go check them all out. Why do I even say that? Of course, check them out.
Draftsman, though. Yeah.
Yeah, guys. We are now going to a brewery called M Special. Kind of a weird name, but pretty good stuff. We have been here once before, and it was a while ago. It was probably 3 years ago, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited to be back. It's a cool spot. Yeah, see you inside. Is that it? Is there any more to say?
No.
Saison. This is a hazy New England style lager. Now, I don't know if it's with American hops or not. I didn't say that. I want to try it because I brewed a hazy pilsner recently, and I want to compare if it's in the ballpark.
That's interesting.
IPA, and then this is a brown ale. So on the description, it just said farmhouse ale. It did not say saison. That tastes like a saison. Now, I guess technically a Saison could be a farmhouse sale, the way they're brewing it back in the day for the farmers and all that stuff.
It's a saison.
But, yeah, Saison.
It's good.
Yeah. There's a little bit of a tartness there.
At the very end.
Yeah, but I think it's the yeast strain. I don't think they put black bacillus into it necessarily. Okay, this is the hazy lager. It's a little hazy. New England style, sort of. Not. I mean, I can see my hand through it though. It's good. I wouldn't call it a New England style American pale lager is what they called it. Rather just a hoppy lager. But the hops on that are good.
The hops in it are good.
Yeah, but it's not hazy. I guess
Kind of.
Kind of.
It's like hard, like body movement. Yeah.
Maybe because we just had that
That
amazing
one
one
was
from
so
Draftsman.
good.
It was so good. The brown ale.
It's a pretty color.
Yeah, it's really nice actually. It's nice. It almost teeters toward the stout side, the way it tastes. Nice little roast to that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing really horrible here. My least favorite.
It's all good.
Yeah, my least favorite is probably the IPA, and my most favorite I think is the pale lager, New England style pale lager. So there we are. Those are 3 we just did. There could be a 4th or 5th. We'll see. Or the rest of the video could be wine tasting. I don't even know. I have no idea. I don't know what's going to go on. Days of mystery. We decided to do one more brewery for now. 3rd window. We actually got the opportunity to take a tour of this place before they opened because we just were walking by it and it looked interesting. We're like, wow, brewery's opening up here. We peeked our head in. The owner happened to be in, and he gave us a tour.
And we tasted.
Yeah, we tasted some beer. The tank,
right
a Biller
out
and a
of the
Weiss at the tank. Yeah, it was great. And the brewer, no, I think the brewery equipment that is in this brewery is from the brewery from Orange County. So it's their old equipment that he got. We went there once afterward. It's in a really cool spot where there's a barbecue place, and there's a really, really good winery there called Potek. So we're headed there now. Very excited. Alright, I only got 3 on this one. They were out of a lot, actually. This is all they have. A Hefeweizen, a Saison, Belgian Dark Lager, Weizenbach, a wheat beer, and a Pilsner. So I went with the wheat with raspberries and blackberries, a Pilsner, and a Dark Lager. I think this is tart, though, supposedly, right? No, it's not tart. It's not bad, though. Last time we were here, they had a couple IPAs. They had.
It's not bad. I wish it was tart though.
Yeah, I know.
Like there's
Yeah,
lacto or Brett.
I know. Yeah, they had some. They had a couple sour beers.
Yeah.
They had some IPAs. They had a bunch of other. They had stouts. They had a lot. They had probably at least double those. So it must be going through like just brewing more. That's not bad. It's a little perfumey for me.
Super
probably.
summery though. Super easy.
Very
drinking.
summery.
Yeah,
Very summery.
Very summery.
Pilsner. I don't hate it. I don't think they use Saaz hops, which is usually like a Czech Pilsner in particular they're going to use. Saaz
I actually
hops.
prefer this to a lot of Pilsner.
I know, because the hops. I don't think the hops are a sauce. It's something else because there's like a perfumey floral thing going on there. It is good though.
It's really, really
Yeah.
good.
So dark lager. I think it could use a little more body, personally, and a little more complexity. Just a little bit. It kind of starts and then just falls out. But
It's good.
it's still good.
It is still good.
So this is probably my favorite. I could have
Yeah.
easily have a pint of this.
Yeah.
Because it's not like super over the top hoppy,
really-
and it's not technically a Czech Pilsner, but German Pilsners are Helltauer, and you're using different hops like that. So if they use something like that, then it's probably what this falls under the category of.
Yeah, I think this is delicious.
Yeah, it's really good. So yeah, that's third window. We'll go to Potek next, and then we're gonna go to the Funk Zone. And she's barely been drinking. I feel bad for her because she's been driving. In the Funk Zone, you can walk around for a while, and will it be documented? Most likely. But if it isn't, the video is gonna end here. We'll see.